This morning, we're still going to focus on the gospel lesson for this morning, the story of Thomas, and the importance of our worship life and being together. I ask you, what do you see? Come on now, you can say it. What do you see? Church. And if you're not present in church on a Sunday morning, what's missing?
The you.
You are. If you're not here in church, you are missing. How much better if we're all here? Any David Letterman fans in the congregation? Okay, a couple. One of the segments of his show that I enjoy most is his top 10 list. And typically he'll have some celebrity or somebody who's been in the news the last couple of days come and read his top 10 list to the people. I like top 10 lists. And typically around the end of the calendar year, if you're an online kind of person like I am, you'll see that there are all kinds of surveys you can take. Choose the top 10 movies of 2015, choose the top 10 songs of the 1960s, choose the top 10 boys bands that Christy used to follow when she was younger. How about the top 10 reasons why you should not miss church? Number 10, we serve bagels after the service. Just kidding. Actually, we are serving bagels. Number 9, coming to church lets you make long-lasting friendships. Number 8, when we come to church, we sing praises to God. Number 7, when we come to church, we hear a good sermon by the pastor. Now, I certainly hope you would say that. Number 6, when I come to church, I receive encouragement from others, and I have the chance to give encouragement to them. Number 5, Bible study. Number 4, praying for one another. Number 3, growing in our faith. Number 2, missing church makes it easier to miss the next week. So attend church today and reinforce your attendance next week. And finally, the number 1 reason why you should not miss church is because you're sure to miss something special that God has in store specifically for you.
Called blessing.
Now, we heard about Thomas, who was not there the first time Jesus appeared to the disciples. He missed out. And there's all kinds of discussion about Thomas and about his doubts and whether or not Thomas' faith was weaker than that of the others, or maybe Thomas was just one of those practical people who needed to see things in order to be assured that they're real. In any event, he does get to see Jesus, and Jesus reveals himself to him as the Messiah. Thomas' response is, "You are my Lord and my God." Jesus' reply to him is, "Stop doubting and believe." Salute. Blessed are those who have not seen and yet believe. I don't think any of us could admit to having had a personal visit from Jesus, at least not in the flesh. And if somebody reported to you that they had, you might question their sanity for a moment. But the fact of the matter is, we all have a personal experience with Jesus every Sunday as we share from our own faith with one another. Dear Jesus, we have come into your house and gathered in your name today because we want to be with you. We have come to worship and praise your name. Amen.